All right, Zachary, what is the meaning of magic? Why do people do it? And why is it a sin?
Why is it a sin? Well, first let's cover what God says about magic. Now, there's 7 or 8 verses that deal with magic and sorcery in the Bible. To break it down to its simplest point, in the Old Testament, you're stoned to death. And in the New Testament, you don't inherit the kingdom of God. It's a mortal sin, obviously, if it can send you to hell. If you're practicing magic, magic is like hidden knowledge. You believe that you're gaining some kind of secret knowledge that God doesn't want you to know. The reasons people practice magic generally is power and knowledge. And not like, if you read the entire Bible, you'd have good knowledge. But they don't want that knowledge. They want the knowledge that you can't find anywhere. If they could learn something that you don't know and you're not going to get to know unless you practice magic, then they feel they have one up on you. It's a mortal sin as well because you're wanting to be like God. Do you remember Adam and Eve? Do you remember how the devil tricked them? If you eat this fruit, you'll be like God. That is what you're trying to do by practicing magic. Now, magic, there's 2 types of magic. There's magic that ends in a C and magic that ends in a K. Magic that ends with a C is like you've gone to a child's birthday party and there's some guy there pulling rabbits out of a hat or handkerchiefs out of your nose. And, it's just sleight of hand and illusion. That's fine. Magic with a K. Good old Aleister Crowley gave us that. And that is satanic magic. And that is doing a spell or a hex or trying to curse someone or trying to make your life better by thinking that you can tap into something that no one else can tap into, and use it, and or use a demon, because some people recognize that practicing magic is using demons and some people don't recognize it. Some people believe that they have the knowledge and the power to do these things. Remember that if you're practicing magic, one, you're attracting demons to you. So, and none of these things that you think you're doing, like you've learned ancient spells in some book that you had to blow dust off to open, you don't know anything. You're not doing anything. There's nothing in magic that you truly do. You don't have the power to do anything. You're calling upon a demon who's more than happy sometimes to help you because they're just grabbing your hand and skipping with you straight into hell. Not something you want to be involved in. If you've done something like this, absolutely have to go to confession. You have to get absolution. You might need deliverance prayers prayed over you. It depends on how deep you've been involved. And if you're seeing shadows on the wall or items moving in your house, your house might need an exorcism or you might need an exorcism. Absolutely, this is the wrong direction to go in.